guys, thanks for stopping back. So as you can see, we had a pretty good day at the Edgewater track rental day. Beautiful weather. Big thanks to Edgewater and the organizers for putting that on. It was awesome. They had one prepped lane and one non-prepped lane. The prep lane was really good. I stayed there all day. So the first pass out was finally at 997 at 134. So there we go, finally achieved that goal. Also best pass ever for the 8th mile was 634 at 108. Backed it up with a 998 at 135. That pass, we took a couple degrees of timing out of it. This car has high ports on it, and I don't know, when I first put it together, we kind of jumped straight to 31 degrees of timing and just left it there. But I thought maybe it would like less, and it seems like it probably does because the car was warmer and ran a little more mile an hour. So at least it doesn't seem to slow it down any. From there, we started focusing attention on suspension and launch more than anything else. So there were a couple fails along the way. If you stick around to the end and watch the video, we think we figured out what's going on with it. You'll see in the videos, you probably noticed the car hitting the limiter a couple times on the 1-2 shift. So we found some footage that is kind of the smoking gun. So we think we know what's going on with that. So if I could piece together a best run of all this, I don't know, we think maybe the car's got high 970 in it. So anyway, 60 foots went from 140 to 138 to 139, 140. And then at that point, we were starting to dial it in, just gathering data. I had a good suspension guy there watching me every time, so he was helping me make adjustments all the way with the shocks. So near the end there, we turned up the two-step up to 4,500, and we got a 136.9 on that 60 foot. And then last time, we didn't really make any changes. I did put two more clicks in the rear shocks on the last pass, which is the one you're seeing the highest wheelie there in the video. And that turned out to be a 135.4. So that's pretty good. Given a little more time, we're gonna try to dial that, keep the front end down, use that energy to move forward versus up. But I was pretty happy with that. And if I could piece that together with the rest of these other passes, I'd probably be, I don't know, mid 980s, maybe a little faster. So I was really happy with all that. So stick around, you're gonna get to see the smoking gun here at the end, like I said. This is what's going on. So it did turn winter last night here in Kentucky, so that might be it for me this year. The weather forecast is not looking good for a while. So out to the 10-day, it's not looking good, and it's snowing out there today. We probably got an inch or inch and a half of snow, which is kind of a shock. So that might be it for the year. We might go into hibernation and start working on projects with this thing, or maybe this black coupe that you might see in the background every once in a while on these videos. So we got a lot of projects in the pipe, but I'm not sure which one we're gonna start on first. So stick around, here comes the smoking gun. Thanks for watching.